girls forever, even girls harder in wet weather.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I am doing a special video for Assoluto Racing. It's going to be a tutorial for drift mode. Yeah, sorry I've taken a while to make this video. Thought I'd put a bit of practice into it, try and understand it myself before I actually start doing tutorials on it. I've been in contact with one of the devs from the game. He's given me a few tips as well on drift mode and giving me access on a few things, so I'd like to thank them very much for allowing me this opportunity, and we will get this tutorial going for drift mode. I will eventually venture out into the rest of the game. It's got awesome content, the cars, the different modes, real manufacturer names, as you can see here. It's, yeah, awesome game. If you haven't tried it, be sure to. But what I'm going to do here is actually do a tutorial on drift mode. So we'll pick a car. What car can we go with? We will go with the Toyota AE86. This would be a good car to learn with, actually, because it's a non-high powered car, so it's only got limited power, so it'll be a good opportunity to show you guys on how to set up cars when you're trying to drift it. We will eventually go into high powered cars after this, so I'll do a quick one with the AE86, which hasn't got much power. Learn how to use the gears, learn how to set up the car. I've sort of half done it. So the tip I got from the dev was stiff acceleration, the higher the better. And yeah, I've tried it and it works real well. You be sure to try it for yourself, but you can also coincide with gear ratio, which we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so I've sort of set up, well, traction control doesn't really work, obviously, because it will try and lock your wheels most of the time. I haven't really tried with it on, but I'd say that's good for racing mode. ABS, I like to have it on in drift mode because it gives a better control. Like, yeah, it tends to stop me from sliding out quite often, but you actually, once you get a bit more game time into it, be sure to turn it off because it's actually good fun. But yeah, so steering assist, I do tend to find the higher it is, like, yes, there's more control. You can be, if you're learning, but if you're gonna start lowering steering assist, be sure to be real gentle with your steering because it's very sensitive. You can slide out quite easy. But try it out. Jump to the next one, tires. So the tips I got also was tried and works very well is front tires. If you're a beginner, be sure to try straight first, and once you progress more into the game, then slip over to slicks. But if you want to try either, be sure to tire pressures around 30 to 40, but anywhere around 30 works real well. Different cars handles differently, so yeah, be sure to have a play, and the more time you put in, obviously the better you get at setting up cars. We'll move over, so this bit will be quite important when it comes to low powered cars. Like, sometimes you will see that you can't get the car sideways because there's not enough power. You can be sure to play around with it right here in the gear ratio. Like, say if you haven't got enough power, just move that up a bit. That'll give you a bit more wheel spin and a bit easier to drift. But I've sort of seem to move it down because I'm only mainly using first and second and third. I don't normally don't get wheel spin out of the rest. So but awesome drifting in first, second, and third. So, final drive and first. Obviously, speed all matters, gear ratio. So the more you, what the game recommends, I'd say stay around or close to it, because yeah, the car just doesn't really handle the same if you're going way past it. But if once you progress more into the game, you'll be able to manipulate the drifting with powers, like the amount of power you got, you'll be able to manipulate it with final drive and gear ratio. So be sure to try it. Different cars. Let's move over to the next one. Got my steering, max steering angle, max obviously, because I'd like it to reach out as far as it can go. Same with that one, but different cars all handle differently. So I got another tip as well. Negative camber, the more the better when you're drifting. Tends to drift a bit easier, hold your drift a bit longer, and yeah, just much better car control. Be sure to try it. Like if you do have a certain car that you prefer to use, just yeah, keep trying different things. It's all in here. That's pretty much my settings. I've got for the AE86 brake balance a bit more to the rear, so got more control in case I slide out. Let's confirm that. So we're going the docks because the docks is awesome. There's different camera views, so we'll go through the camera views. There's front view, there's the in-car view, there's the far view. We'll play with this one first. See how I'm just playing with it. Yeah, I'm loving the drifting in this car. Sounds awesome. The graphics, like the details on the cars, are awesome. So we'll do a bit of drifting here. Try and get some proper drifting happening. Move up to third. Just be a bit gentle, guys, with your steering. Just pull back if you're using just counter steer, pretty much. Just knowledge of drifting. If you're going to think you're going to slide out, grip the handbrake. Counter steer. Play with the accelerator. If you feel your engine is dying in revs, just hit the handbrake. See, revs go straight back up. Just like that. So, yeah, the more you obviously put into this, the better you will get. This track, even docks, it's big open space, perfect for testing yourself. But as you can see, I'm just playing in first, second, and third. If I got fourth, the car just dies. So if you want to use fourth and fifth as well, you can manipulate that with gear ratio. Yeah, so try to think and see if I've covered most of it. Look at the sideways action on this thing. Like, look at the graphics, manufacturer badges. If you haven't tried it yet, be sure to jump on it. I'll put more tutorials up the more I play this game. I'd like to thank the game dev for his help. Yeah, hopefully I can get my name up in some of the chart boards. I think I'm already up on the super chart board, I'm pretty sure, on Touge. And a couple more. I had to try the four-wheel drive system. It's pretty good. So we'll get out of this and we'll go back and probably have a pick of a high-powered car, which I've used the Supra a few times. We'll pick a different car. Let's try the RX-7. Where is that beast? I must have missed it. Did I miss it again? Nope. There it is. So we'll have the sound of this. Have a listen to this thing because it absolutely sounds beast. Love the turbo, love the blower valve. So you can actually, I'll set it up right now. We'll move that up a bit. Take steering assist down. We'll have a try with ABS off so you can have a look at the difference. I'll try street. Go around 30 psi. Gear ratio, probably try and get a bit more wheel spin in most of them. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's still set up. Maybe we'll come back down. Brakes. Alright, let's have a go. Let's see how she handles. Have a listen to that. Yeah, I love it. It's nice and gentle first. Start to third. Engine still peaking. Yeah, we can go up to fourth. See, now you're starting to get a bit more smoke, a bit more power, heaps of points, but you're starting to lose speed. So if you can manipulate that by trying to do bigger circles, trying to straighten up a tiny bit. Yeah. Oh no! Need a new car? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's try this. So we got fifth happening. Just be gentle, guys. Try and work with steering assist. Tends to work quite well. The more, like, as soon as you start being touchy, you can see your front wheels are copying what you're doing. Bang. So, yeah, be sure to have a go for yourselves. It's like anything, guys. The more time you put into it, the better you will get. I'm sure this game is bound to grow big time as the content, graphics, modes, awesome. So hope you guys enjoyed the little tutorial and hope it helped you guys understand a bit more on how to set up cars in drifting when you're trying to drift mode, or if you're even trying to get your name on the charts for the scoreboards. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you would like more tutorials. I'll get more time into it. I'll try to keep in contact with the game if possible. Yeah, and hopefully we can have a good time drifting. Hope you enjoy, and I'll leave you guys with probably a little video of another track. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy and catch you guys soon.